G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So today we're hitting Pizza Hut and we're going to try out their loaded garlic bread. I'm going to go with the BBQ Meatlovers loaded garlic bread. Now, please know these things are $7.95. There is actually a pepperoni one there for $6.95. Four in a range. Now we're going with the Meatlovers, $7.95. But if you go in on the app and have a look in the offers or the loaded range, you'll see a little deal there. I think it's a sweet little deal actually, considering how much this is already going to cost. $7.95. $10.95 you can get chips and a drink, a 375ml can of drink. So folks, that's what's on the agenda today. We're heading into Pizza Hut, grabbing this loaded stuff, loaded GB, and getting a I don't know if it's a sweet little deal, but I don't reckon it's too bad in these troubled times. So as long as everything tastes good, I think we might be onto a bit of a winner. So I'm going to order the goods and I'll circle back to you with more. Let's get it. Alrighty, time to get jiggy with it. We got our loaded GB, loaded garlic bread, Meatlovers, barbecue Meatlovers, and our drink. We got a sweet little deal with our chips. Very smancy little box, isn't it? Pretty smancy for some chips. Let's open them up. Check out the old chips, see how they go, see how they hit. But I have vibed with them in the past. I do like Pizza Hut's chips. Gotta have a chip or two. Not bad, but not tasting any seasoning on them. If there is, it's very faint. Let's go in again. Chips are good, but no seasoning. So that's a bit of a fail. So let's open up the star of the show, the BBQ, the loaded GB. Oh, that wasn't too good, was it? Well, can't say I'm too impressed with that. Looks wise anyway, but will it taste good? It's time to give it a red hot crack. Going in. Now folks, please know I've been umming and ahhing about this one, and I just wanted to get something out there today, and I wasn't sure if I was going to try these things, and it's not the best thing I've ever tried. I'll say that much. But having said that, let me say this. I do think it's a pretty decent little deal. When you look at that garlic bread, it's probably about the size of a personal pan pizza. $7.95. Probably a little bit too much, but maybe 6, 7, no, 6, 7, 5 or 6.95. I'd be more inclined with 5. Anyway, it ain't too bad. We'll just ditch the beveragino for a minute. Haven't got a bloke-sized thirst yet. Doesn't look too melted, the cheese, does it? Let's try one of these bits that aren't an end bit. Now, can't lie, folks, it's not anything more than I was expecting. It's cooked pretty well, though, on the bottom. Looks good. And I guess for me, I probably shouldn't have went with barbecue sauce. Not my favourite pizza or loaded garlic bread type thing. But it ain't too bad. So it looks like it's got pepperoni, bit of that beef, could be capanossi. I'd say Italian sausage, I think. I always get fooled by that. I always think that Italian sausage is all cabanossi. I'm not saying don't try it. There's a pepperoni, there's another one. I think it's some sort of chicken. There's 4 to choose from, so you may like them. I'm not overly impressed. I don't think it's too bad. Maybe I should have asked for tomato base and I would have been a much happier little chappy, but who knows. Maybe we will try that one day. So eating it with the chips makes the chips taste a bit better. Like I said, this is the first time I've had Domino's or Pizza Hut and have let me down with chips. I like both their chips. This one tastes good as far as chips go, but no seasoning. I think someone forgot to put a little sprinkle on it. A little bit stuck to the box. So it's got ham as well by the looks of it. Nice and cheesy. You do love to see that. So guys, one thing I do like about these little deals when they bring out these little bits and bobs like this, like the, what are those things called? Those triangle things? Melts. When they bring out things like that, there's usually a little deal with chips and a drink. And I reckon for $4 extra, that's a winner of a deal, even if you like these or not. So I'm totally impressed as far as that goes. $4 for chips and a drink, you can't go wrong. With that being said, let's pour our little beveragino. So today's drink is Fanta, proudly brought to you by Pizza Hut with their loaded garlic bread deal, which I do think is a total winner, the deal itself. GB, not so much. Cheers. Now I was thinking I was going to throw this back to you guys, but you know what? I'm not going to do that now. You can, of course, put in the comments what you think. Whether you think this is a good thing, loaded garlic bread. Whether you think it's trash, whether you think it's bussin' or disgusting, that's the part I'm going to tell you about. It's not bussin', but it ain't disgusting. It's average. Chips, like I said, no seasoning, but they are good chips. So having said all that, let me say this. For value, these $7.95, gonna give them a 3 stars out of 5. The whole kit and caboodle, the whole deal, I'll give that probably 4.25 stars out of 5 for value. $10.95 in these troubled times. I reckon that's a decent deal to get a combo with chips and a drink for an extra 4 buckaroonies. That's a total winner. Now, for taste, we won't rate the chips because all they needed was more seasoning. They do taste good, even without seasoning. This guy, I'm going to give it 3 stars out of 5 for taste. It ain't too bad. So folks, that's your loaded barbecue meat lovers garlic bread from Pizza Hut. It is good having that garlicky taste, something a bit different, so I guess it's got that much going for it. Garlic bread was cooked alright, so can't complain too much about that. I'm not saying don't try it. You may like it, but to me, just a bit of a gimmick. But it's worth a one-off, and if you do want to try it and you're a pepperoni kind of person, which I'm really not, I don't like too much pepperoni, I just like a bit on a pizza. You may vibe with that pepperoni one with the tomato base, of course. You do you, boo-boo. You might find it a total winner. So guys, I'm out of here. Time to vamoose. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh. I'm not disappointed that I tried it. It was worth a crack. And for $10.95, I don't really feel like I got rorted all up. Sayonara.